Good afternoon, my scrumptious ravens. Welcome to day 236 of the Fixing My Life series. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Raven, and 236 days ago, I decided to try and fix my life. I was very disappointed and unhappy with what my life looked like, so I wanted to do something about it. I made a list of about 10 to 12 things that I thought were absolutely important and integral for me to tackle first and implement in my life. Things like fixing my sleep schedule, my diet, my water intake, level of exercise, how many prayers I was doing a day, things like that. And I decided to track my progress with each of those things every single day. So what I do is I create a video and I kind of just talk about which stuff I accomplished, how much of it I accomplished, and what stuff I didn't quite accomplish. So the goal is that by becoming more conscious of each of these things, I will hopefully develop some good habits and drop some bad habits along the way. So that's what this series is about. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for chilling with me. And if you are on your own fixing your life journey, I hope it is going well, and I hope you're not being kind to yourself and not being too hard on the days where you don't do so great. We all have those days. I definitely have those days. It is 12:44 p.m. right now. I think I woke up around 10, I want to say. Let me double check. Yeah, so I woke up around like 9:45, 9:50 or so. Got my skincare routine done. Had breakfast. I made myself a healthy breakfast of some Greek yogurt. So 4 scoops of Greek yogurt, 4 tablespoons of Greek yogurt, some protein cereal, some blueberries, and some mangoes. There were 3 or 4 little mangoes, like literally new mangoes, that were all starting to spoil, so I just used all of them. I actually only wanted to use one, but yeah, girl, don't want to deal with spoiled fruits. So ate all of that. That's been breakfast, and it's been pretty filling. I don't really feel hungry. I finished 1 bottle of water already, and I believe I'm close to finishing my 2nd bottle of water already. So that's really good. Cleaning out my system. And I'm trying on my waist trainer today to see how that works out, because I've been realizing that with my lack of physical activity, I've also been slacking with holding or like flexing my stomach. I used to do that a lot. It was a natural thing that I would do when I'd be walking, working, going about my day. I would just like naturally kind of I don't know if it's called flexing, but it's like, just tighten everything up. And I've been slacking with that. I've literally just been letting myself go, letting myself slouch, letting myself have my belly sticking out. And that's great, once in a while, but not when your body starts getting into a habit of it to the point where your resting form is back slightly hunched, belly out, just sticking out. So I was not a fan. I'm really trying to be more conscious of my posture and my stomach. That is like my main problem area right now. And so I'm trying to tackle that with the waist trainer, with, holding everything in together, and very, very soon implementing some regular exercise. I know I've been walking, but that definitely is not good enough. I got to get back into T25, which is what I would like to get back into. I've decided that that's going to be my thing because I've seen results from it before. It's 25 minutes a day, so nothing too lengthy, and I can still do my walking on the side without it interfering with that. So the goal is to do the 25 minutes right in the morning before work, and then use my lunch to like run my errands and all of that. So even if I don't reach my 8,000 steps, I don't feel like, oh my goodness, I haven't done anything at all today. Right? Because it's like a secondary form of exercise. It's not my primary. So that is a goal for right now. We'll see how it goes, as always. Let me show you the situation that I'm working with right now. I'm about to go do some laundry, and this is my first time going to the laundry room in the building. So I'm slightly excited, but also a little nervous because I don't know. I just haven't done laundry with the shared machine in a very, very long time. So let me show you what I'm dealing with. finally got all the laundry together. So there's that laundry, and I want to wash that pillow as well. Those are all trash bags, and there's one actually there that I need to get to. This, and this needs to go in the back of the building for putting away cardboard, and then soon this will all kind of be cleared out. Then I will come back, inshallah, I'm healthy and able, and I will deal with this mess. Once this mess is clean, then I'll be able to set up the Ethernet cable that's gotta go from over there all the way into the room. And then I'm done for the day. Like, that is all I'm doing, because I do not also want to spend my whole Sunday working. So that's it for the work. After that, I will hopefully take some time out and meal prep for the week. Oh man, a lot to do today, but let's get started. I'll check in with you guys soon. So it's 1:33 p.m. and I am back from putting the cardboard boxes behind the building, putting in the laundry. I actually had to make 2 trips because I didn't have enough detergent for 3 loads. And of course, something strange had to happen. Guys, I loaded the first machine, okay? And I was like, wait, why do the washers and the dryers look very similar? Holy shit. Because they look very different from the ones I have seen and had at home, because I think these are like older ones. So I was like, I was first of all trying to figure out which one's a washer, which one's a dryer. Finally figured out this one was a washer, picked it, loaded my shit, and then I couldn't find the card that I had just bought from the machine for the laundry. So I'm panicking. I'm contemplating going on all fours to look underneath the machines, because I'm thinking my clumsy ass knocked it somewhere in the middle, on the bottom. But like after maybe a minute or so of searching, I'm like, no, it can't be, right? No, right? There's no way, as I swiped the blanket that I wanted to put in the washer, that I like slid the card into the washer. There's no way, right? Let me just check. I'm out of options, because I've checked my bag, I've checked my pockets, I've checked all the other machines. Like, where did I put it? Yep. It was in the washer, with all this covered in detergent. And yeah, so of course something had to happen. Finished doing that, and also threw out the trash. So I'm doing really good with time, with the stuff that I have to do. I put a timer on my phone, so I'm gonna go down in about 20 minutes and put the clothes into the dryers. I need to find $20 somewhere to load my card, or $5 or $10, something like that, so I can load the card for the dryer. Dryer is $3 per load, and the washer is $2.50 per load. And I believe I only have $7 left on the card. $5 was the card itself. I had put $20, so I only had $15 left over for laundry, and I used 3 machines, $2.50, $2.50, $2.50. So that is that. And now I'm going to try to clean up this room a little bit for the next 25 minutes before I go back downstairs. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Put that away, clean up that Walmart bag, clean up those clothes, clean up that area a little bit, and then I'm pretty much done this room for today. Then I gotta put the Ethernet cable. I finally decided to make the kebab that I had bought that time I went to my parents' place, and I found that Turkish restaurant, or sorry, Turkish shop, and they had kebab there. So I bought it raw, froze it, and just completely forgot to ever cook it. So I defrosted it last night, or yesterday, and then now I'm cooking it. So I honestly don't know what I'm gonna do with this. All I know is I have some beef pieces, kebab pieces. So I'm gonna make sure it gets cooked up real nice, and I'm gonna look on Tasty, the app, to see what recipes I can possibly get that are healthy and incorporate meat. Probably some kind of pasta, I think I'm gonna do. Guys, I have no idea what I'm doing. I tried to find a recipe for this meat, and the closest I could find for beef pieces was a stromboni or something. I don't have all the ingredients, so I'm gonna like do my own version. But yeah, I'll let you know how it goes. There's pasta going, mushrooms going. I'll let you guys know how it goes. spicy red pepper sauce thrown in with the meat, jalapenos, some habanero aswad, black seed, mushrooms, and a little bit of lime and lemon pepper seasoning and paprika and chili powder. So let's see how this tastes. Pasta's almost done. 6:16 p.m. and we have cleaned up the room and swept it and Swiffered it. It's just drying right now. We're not even gonna look at the living room. JK, we are. It's a problem for another day. Time for Ethernet cable. Guys, I am so happy to say that not only did I finish setting this room up, keyboard, ta-da! Living room is clean too. Ignore that, ignore that. Ignore that. I'm so happy, oh my God. It is 8:20, gonna go for a shower, pray, and relax. Maybe even stream. Who knows? Ooh. Hello guys. It's 12:37. I'm doing my last check-in of the day. I ended up drinking 4 bottles of water. Did not have anything after that kebab dish to eat, so that was the last thing I ate today. I did end up doing 1 prayer, Isha, which is the night prayer, along with 3 verses from the Quran. Super happy about that. It just makes my day or my night, you know, when I am able to read the Quran. So I'm really glad I was able to do that and get some prayers in. I also waxed 1 part of my leg, which used 4 freaking strips. Let me show you. So I don't really like it's the same Persian wax strips. That's the brand, Persian. But the Veet ones do a clean pull from the root. I don't know if you guys can see, but this one does kind of cuts off the hair a little bit. So this is basically a before. This is an after. I'm primarily doing this for myself, so it's not like anyone's going to notice that I still have some hair on my legs. I just was feeling really good today when I got out of the shower. I was like, oh, I want to feel cute. And when I don't have hair on my legs, on my underarms and nether region, I just feel better. Armpit situation's fine. Down there situation's fine. It's just the legs I wanted to do something about. But after doing that half of the leg, I was like, it's going to take too long. I'm just going to go for prayers. What I wanted to update you guys on is the audiobook situation is going pretty damn strong. I've been doing it every night. I put the timer on for 15 minutes, but I fall asleep before the timer finishes. So the next day I go back a couple of minutes so that I can recollect where I last ended off to the point when I was last listened to the podcast. Yes, I did a little popperoo this morning, so hopefully this doesn't scar too bad. But that is it for today. All I'm going to say is today was hella productive. I love when I'm able to do Deen and Duniya items. So Deen in Arabic, I think, is like faith. Actually, let me check one sec. Well, actually, it seems like it can be used in multiple ways. So yes, one way Deen is used is religion or faith. And I love when I'm able to keep Deen and Duniya. Duniya is life, the world, this test that Muslims believe that we have to take and go through. And then we are judged for our actions on the day of judgment. And I love days when I keep a balance between Deen and Dunya. I don't just do Deen stuff, and I don't just do Dunya stuff. I do a little bit of both. And the best example that I have to fall back on to remind me that it is so possible, so doable, you just have to want to, is when I went to university in the Middle East for a year. One of the most beautiful things I witnessed is exactly this, the balance of Deen and Dunya. I was I was on the university volleyball team, and we had a sports appreciation gathering, party, gala, whatever you want to call it. It was like a huge hall, and there were these fancy tables set up and like a 3-course meal, all of that. And there was a little stage, and we were being called up and being given awards, all that stuff. It was a wonderful celebration. Amazing that everything was halal, so I didn't even have to ask what I could and couldn't eat. But as soon as the adhan went on, which is the call to prayer, everyone kind of just paused, let the prayer finish, or the call to prayer finish, and then whoever wanted, and then the announcer said, okay, everyone, we're going to be taking a 20-minute break, or like half an hour break, for anyone who would like to go pray, and we will see you guys in 20 minutes. There was no force, there was no pressure, there was no judgment. It was literally like, we're going to take a break. If anyone would like to go pray, this is your opportunity to go do so, and then I'll see you guys in 30 minutes. I loved that we were given that option. We were given that ability to go without missing any of the function, without missing any of the like event. We went, we prayed, did our thing, came back, waited for everyone to come back, and then the festivities resumed. It was beautiful. It was so beautiful, and it was such an eye-opening experience for me, being someone who has spent most of their life in a Western world where there's no such thing as Deen and Dunya balance. Most of what we see is dunya, you know? So anyways, that's my little spiel for tonight. As always, I am wishing your heart and your mind and your soul and your spirit and your body peace and happiness and goodness and good health and peace. I know I have probably already said that, but peace is so important, and really it makes me emotional every time I talk about peace, because I so vividly remember a time when I wasn't at peace, and I know that there are people out there who are still in that situation. I'm not saying life is perfect. I'm not saying my life is perfect by no means, or that I'm at peace 1000% of the time, but I've tasted it, and I pray that everyone else gets a chance to taste it as well, in whatever capacity it comes in our way, in our lives. Yeah, I wish peace for you guys. I really do. That's what I want for my ravens and anyone watching. But take care of yourselves. Stay safe, my boo-boos. Stay scrumptious, my noo-noos. And inshallah, I'll see you guys in the next video if I'm healthy and able. Take care, and Raven out.